So I'm really worried about trolls on the internet because my sort of livelihood depends on them being cool, and some people are trolls and they don't even know they're trolls, and that can create problems for everyone. Restaurant owners always talk about Yelp and how it can be really good or bad for their business, and people who are leaving sort of wanton Yelp reviews for restaurants that don't deserve to have a negative review necessarily can really affect someone's livelihood and their ability to put food on the table. As someone who sells things in a space that has a similar rating system, they can make or break me, or I have to watch out for them and try to make sure that I'm doing right by the customer, always. Repeat customers, new customers. I started doing this and I was like, look, I know that sometimes a 12-year-old is going to be buying one of these things for me, so I don't want to, and they're expensive, so I don't want to have a 12-year-old disappointed with spending $100. Even if they just throw it in the closet after 5 minutes, I still want them to always be like, that thing's so cool. That's my goal for everyone. That's the level of satisfaction that I want. If you don't love it, then talk to us. We'll make sure you love it. Most of the time, people are cool, but the internet is the internet, and people can be crazy or unhappy or whatever people may feel sometimes, and they can affect your livelihood by sort of trolling in a review forum. Like I said, sometimes they don't even know they're trolls. Sometimes they're just sort of unhappy people who exhibit trollish behaviors and they don't think about the consequences or don't think about better ways to remedy the situation in everyone's favor. Usually you can say, oh, they're just a troll, just ignore them. How does it affect you? But in this case, it does affect me. And like in Yelp, it does affect those restaurant owners, you know. It's interesting that people wield that power, however powerful it may end up being in the grand scheme of internet sales. So anyway, we got a 1-star review on Etsy yesterday, and it just bugs me when that happens. It's never happened before, actually. 396 reviews based on 1,539 sales. Of 396, 392 of them are 5 stars. Some are just stars, some have testimonials. Of the 4 that are not 5 stars, 3 of them are 4 stars, and then there's this 1-star review. We work very hard to keep that number up. I'm not saying that you should only give 5-star reviews to people, but I think that if you buy something online and you have a good experience, it's nice and helpful to give an honest, thoughtful review. And if you have a legitimate problem with your purchase or with the item, always reach out to the seller before leaving a negative review. There's no point to leave a negative review unless you have a seller who scams you. You have to have trust when you're selling things and buying things online. And we work very hard to earn that trust. But unfortunately, there are other sellers around the world who are untrustworthy and shitty, and sometimes they'll sell you something that doesn't work properly and then disappear and you're stuck and they screw you. We don't do that. We've never disappeared. But because the internet sales have that sort of reputation to some people who are maybe more paranoid, then we end up suffering sometimes, because if they come into the situation distrusting us, then it's just that much harder for them to trust us further when there's an issue that needs to be corrected. And sometimes issues need to be corrected. These are handmade items that we're selling, and we're happy to correct them. We're thrilled to have the opportunity to fix any problem and address any concern, and we always have. So I was just saying that I was a little bummed today by this negative review that we got. I'm not going to dispute the review. It's fine. I think it's shitty to give a person 1 star. I think it's petty, especially when you didn't avail yourself of the opportunity to correct the situation. And so, yeah, I've just been a little hung up on that, and that's it. So if you've ever worked with us, or if you've ever bought things from us, we have so many wonderful customers who come back for multiple Game Boys from us. We love that. We've sold 9 Game Boys to people before, and they just keep coming back. And from the bottom of my heart, it means so much to me. It means so much to Ben. If you were satisfied, reach out and tell us you were satisfied. Tell someone else that you're satisfied, because at the end of the day, this is our livelihood. This is our business, and we want to just be able to keep doing it. And nothing helps us more than just give us a smiley emoji and a thumbs up, and it means just so much to us. And we live for that. We strive for that. We don't want any thumbs down. So if you're going like this, hit us up and we'll make it like this.
What's up? Hey YouTube, I'm Greg's roommate, Matt. What's going on? You might have heard me sneezing in an earlier vlog. If you're a loyal viewer, sleep in the room right over there. Try to stay out of the way.